Wagwan, Wagwan. Welcome back to the DIY Yard channel. Welcome if it's your first time. In this video today I'm working on a '08 Chevy Impala, but this will cover pretty much '06 to 2013. The tool needed for this job is a 5/16 or 8mm socket or nut driver. It's a pretty easy job. But on this car, someone actually put a Phillips head screw here, but it should be a 8 or 5/16 head nut. Okay, so like I said, pretty easy job. So once we get this out of there, we're gonna remove that screw. That's actually the only screw, one screw per headlight. And then it's this clip to the inner side, the inner side of the headlight. You pull up on that clip, and actually there are like two little knobs that it sits over. So next you want to pull from the inner corner of the headlight next to the grill. I'm going to hold it to the headlight and pull, and then gently pull the corner, and there we go. Alright, now on these headlights there's a high beam and a low beam, and each bulb has a little cover that goes over each one. Alright, so once you get that cover off, you'd definitely not want to hold the glass part of the bulb, okay, and plug it in to the socket before putting it into the headlight, because that space in there is pretty tight to work with. So it's actually best for you to plug it into the socket before you actually lock it into the headlight. Alright, once it's locked in, you snap your cover back on. It pulls off counterclockwise and locks back in clockwise. Pretty easy job, take a few minutes, no big deal. Alright, but like I said, it should be a 5/16 or 8mm screw that holds it in place, but depending on what anyone else has done before you go into it, you could find any kind of screw in there. So if someone has changed the original screw, it might be a Phillips, it might be 8mm, but should be a 8mm or 5/16. Alright, so once this job is done, check your lights, make sure your lights are good, turn them on, make sure they come on before you close down, okay, and you're good to go. Alright, like I said, pretty easy job. If it was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, there are plenty more videos coming after this one. Bless up.